Hello, my name's Carrie and this is Prab.
Hello.
We're two volunteers working here at Blue Lagoon on a wastewater treatment and recycling project for one of the houses. The main aim of the project is to treat the water from the bathroom in order for it to become safe enough to use as irrigation in the garden.
What's currently in place is two tanks, both using a seepage system with sand. At the moment they're actually fully saturated and not working to their full potential, so we're aiming to change that. The most simple way to do that is to use a large septic tank which then drains out into a drainage field or an open pond. But we're going to use a method using 3 different steps, which we'll just explain.
Okay, so the first stage is that the black water, so that's the water from the toilets, combined with the grey water, which is the water from the basins and from the showers. It all comes together into this first tank, which is the settling basin. So from gravity, the sludge and other hard matter settles in the bottom, and the liquid effluent then passes through to the second stage. A certain level of anaerobic digestion will happen in the sludge area, which will be periodically removed a few times a year.
And now looking at the second section, the water actually flows in from the bottom and goes upwards. This is because, as you can see in the first tank, where there's quite a lot of water in it, it wants to be in equilibrium and balance out. This means that the water will naturally try and flow upwards to equalise. And what we've done is we've put a series of filters in, so kind of changing from the most coarse at the bottom to the finest at the top. And here are just some examples of the different filter layers you can have, all natural resources from nearby. So you can have gravel, charcoal or sand, but you can also have some organic matter. But as well as that, you can use old recycled tyres and different plastics, and these can be changed periodically. And you also can see step number 5 at the top is a bucket, and the reason we did the system flowing upwards is so that when you need to clean it, it's quite easy. You can just use gravity and a bucket of water to pour right down from the top, which kind of washes out anything that's trapped in the system.
Mm-hmm. So after the final filter layer, the water flows into our pond system. This kind of gives a final cleaning element to the system through a few mechanisms, including UV light. The main mechanism is so nitrates that build up on certain plant reed roots help digest the organic matter also, and algae and fish will also add to the cleaning process.
Should we turn it over?
Yep. So on the other side we have our current system layout.
Yeah, so this is what we're planning to do. So at the moment there's a dome over there where we're hoping to grow different types of vegetation, and that's where we're hoping to put the pond. But we also have like a side project kind of looking at the wastewater from the washing machine and also from washing dishes. So we're hoping to input like a drip irrigation system using the elevated height from the dishwashing, and then also maybe a possible furrow irrigation system for plants from the washing machine input. As these two systems are currently using organic and natural soaps that have been made on site, the water doesn't need to be treated as the other water does, so it can just wash out straight into the garden. So currently where we're at is doing final sizing calculations and scheduling. But yeah, that's where we're at.